when I get a kid, we're going to the fucking dollar store to get toys.
We're gonna fucking live in the projects, even if we have millions of dollars.
Government housing, dude.
That's the only way. What's the best way to teach your kid to like be humble? Is you grow up in a shitty environment, you beat them, you tell them that you never have money for anything, when really you do. You just don't want to buy them anything.
This is like our upbringing.
Exactly. Now look at where we are. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the BustyBuffalo podcast. Today is a wonderful day. It is the 24th of July, 2022, and it's pretty early in the morning. The sun's out, no hose, none at all.
Except for the one right here.
Except for the one right here.
Look, you guys, got my nails done.
Okay, anyways, guys, just welcome back, honestly. It's been a while. It's been about 2 weeks since we had a podcast out. Good reasoning as well. But, yeah, welcome back. We have the lovely Janita with us again. I think we're all happy that she's here today.
Yeah.
Because she brings on different kind of demographics to the podcast. It's not just... lonely boys in their basement whacking off to just whatever.
Now if they're whacking off, it's to me.
It's to her. Goddamn right. But no, yeah, welcome back. I'm not wearing my glasses, so you're probably like, oh, it looks a little different, you know?
Yeah, you don't look like a fucking dork.
God, I can't wait to beat the Anyways, dude. Literally, I beat the hell out of Janita every single day. Is that right, baby?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I even ask him to do it.
Wait, what?
Sometimes I even ask him to do it.
Yeah, see, that's what happens. This is a joke. It's a running joke. See, this is what happens when you take their rights away. They start to be more obedient, and they actually start to listen to you and not just, wander around and doing some crazy hood rat shit. They stay in the house. They cook and clean. They kiss your feet and all that good stuff.
Yeah, you wish.
Yeah, I do wish that.
He's working on it, though. He's trying really hard, but...
Trying on what?
Trying really hard to get me to obey, but... It's okay. That's just not the kind of gal I am.
No, Janita does beat me, though. That's a running joke.
I feel like some people, though, I will say... Some people, I think they missed the joke a little bit. Because, I've seen the, faces of people when we're, out and just joking around like that. And they'll be like, goddamn,
It's because people here can't take a joke,
Oh, yeah, of course.
I feel like anywhere else in the world, you know what was crazy to me? So, it was beautiful out yesterday, just like how it is today. It's literally no fucking clouds in the sky. It's the best weather you can ask for in this state. I go ahead and I go and grab a bunch of stuff. What?
I was just moving and I can't really see your face.
Oh, okay.
That's alright, I didn't touch anything, though.
But yeah, I was just going to grab some stuff from the store, and I just see a woman walking her kid, just kind of out of our community.
Mm-hmm.
And I just am fucking happy, dude. It's a good day. There's nothing wrong with, what's going on. There's nothing in the news, so I'm happy, right? And I'm like, wow, when was the last time I just said hi to some random person? And as I'm walking by, I'm like...
I feel like I already know where this is going, but go ahead.
I say hi. I'm like, oh, hi. And she goes, hi. And, scurries away. And hiding her, child from me.
Because you're scary, babe. You look scary. What do you want me to say?
But Jesus Christ, I'm fucking walking back with, groceries. I'm like, I look like a...
I can just imagine Ada fucking just, happily, walking back to the apartment. Hey, saying hi to everyone. And they're just like, what the fuck?
Dude, it wasn't I was wearing something where I looked disgusting, like I had muddy pants or something, like I just fucking dug someone's grave.
Maybe thought you were one of the homeless.
Dude, I literally had groceries. I had a Cushmart bag, so you can tell that I'm a decent adolescent. Maybe I'm a good man, right? I'm a good wholesome man. And I just wanted to say hi. I was like, oh, hi. It wasn't like hi, I was literally a good hi. It wasn't like, oh, hi. And she's like, oh, hi. And, literally grabs her kid and, puts her, to her left side.
Oh, my God. That's a little excessive.
in our community. Like, just fucking walking in.
I wonder who it is. Have we ever seen her before?
No, there's so many people living in our, like, apartment/condo place, but, like, why, dude? I felt like, to me, that feels like, oh, this person thinks I'm a predator.
And that's an
like,
insult, too, because, like, you're just, like, one of the nicest people ever, so...
I've never in my life had, like, seen that before. Yeah. Like, I was like, dude, people watch too much news, like... This is just all, like, fear-mongering.
I think it's also just kind of a scary area, so, like, you just never know around here, you know?
Dude, I don't even know, man. I was wearing some, like, I wasn't wearing, like, some hood wrap.
What were you wearing?
I was wearing my Adidas, some sports shorts. Okay. No, actually, no. I was wearing my pants, because remember you saw me shopping, and then we had some lunch? Right?
Oh, yeah.
I was wearing blue pants. In your
Carhartt shirt.
I was wearing my Jerry Seinfeld light blue pants, and my blue Carhartt shirt.
Okay.
I looked... cute, if anything. I fucking looked really nice. She should've
just kissed you right there, actually.
I was like, who the fuck does this lady think I am? Like, I literally was like, wow. So I'm walking around, I just look fucking predatory-like to people.
If it makes you feel any better, I would have said hi and given you a nice smile if I saw you.
Well, you know, you're attracted to men who are scary. I get that.
Listen, my one rule is that they have to be scarier than me. That's it. I'm not that picky.
That makes sense. And, yeah, if you guys hear any, like, other noises, we got our cat that's kind of just doing some stuff around here, so don't mind any other what is it? What's that word? Extraneous?
Ow. I don't know what you're trying to say, Fiona.
Come on, dude. Look at this little baby. How could you ever
She's growing, you guys. She's growing. Okay, now where are you going to go? Now where are you thinking of going? Hey, come here.
I let her do her thing because I have no issue with that at all.
Okay, jump. You got it.
She needs to just fucking get off. Get off! Get off! She's just stuck. Alright. Either way, if you guys hear some extra noises, she's here. Tell her to go, because she's going to bother the fuck out. Get out of here.
I wish you guys could see this right now, dude. She's just like, she's a gymnast. Yeah, she loves jumping around and playing. Almost too much. Me and Ando literally have like a fucking infant. We do not sleep at night because she is awake all night, runs around, fucking biting our toes. If she sees my exposed hand in the bed, here we go. If she sees my exposed hand in the bed, she will attack me. I'll be working and she will claw onto my back like she's doing right now. Hey, let go.
Hold on, we gotta pause.
Okay, so we had to go into mom and dad mode and kick her out because she was getting too excited.
I like the cat, but she's fucking annoying.
And you're already breaking out in hives on the side of your, like right here. You see that?
Yeah, it's just from her fucking touching me and shit.
Yeah.
It's also stress. I get so stressed out when she's like around. You understand, if you guys are behind the camera, you don't see what, like, is all here. There's, like, fucking cables. This is, like, a candy store to a kitten.
Yeah, literally.
Like, so there's no way that I can even remotely just let her hang out in here. Unless she was a lazy cat and just fucking sat. Oh, we have literally a beautiful cat tree. And there's a scratching post. There's toys on there.
That she barely uses. I have to, like, literally, I'll be working and the cat tree's right next to my desk. And she still will choose to come, like, lay on my keyboard rather than, like, just that whole... And, dude, the thing is, it's, like, 4 full-grown cats. It's not 4 kittens. Like...
It's a bit much.
It's a lot. Like, we went all out, and she still doesn't use it. I feel like that's how it is having a kid. That's why, when I get a kid, we're going to the fucking dollar store to get toys.
We're gonna fucking live in the projects. Yeah, even if we have millions of dollars.
Government housing, dude.
That's the only way. What's the best way to teach your kid to, like, be humble? Is you grow up in a shitty environment, you beat them, you tell them that you never have money for anything, when really you do. You just don't want to buy them anything.
This is like our upbringing.
Exactly. Now look at where we are.
Oh my god.
I think it's fair. Yeah. Right?
I guess.
No, but seriously, like, what if I was rich as shit, either I would send my kid off to, like, a boarding school, because I'm like, listen, do I want my kid to be, like, some trust fund child, just... fucking incel, not really doing much with his life, or he could be a singer,
dude,
a songwriter.
I saw this TikTok of this dad who's like
beating his kid.
No, so fucking aggressive. Oh my god. So he's like a CEO or like just a multimillionaire. He takes his 2 daughters and they go to like Zara and they go shopping and he's waiting outside of the store. Out. They come out and they spent $700. Even as a multimillionaire, he's like $700. He's like fucking checking his pulse. He's like starting to hyperventilate.
Oh,
but it's like obviously they can afford that. They could have bought twice the amount of clothes.
But he probably. What was this? Was it like a show or something? Or
no, this was a TikTok. Like these girls just thought it would be funny, so one of them was recording their dad. But like he's like a multimillionaire or something, like a CEO of some. So the man is very, very well off. But like. Obviously, maybe he didn't grow up with money, so the fact that his kids are just spending $700 on clothes. So fucking crazy. He literally was like He went silent. He's checking his pulse, starting to hyperventilate.
But were they joking? They said they spent $700?
No, they did spend $700.
Oh, what a bunch of fucking bitches, dude. Why would you even do that? And then film your dad on purpose?
I don't know. Well, either way,
See, that's what's happened. That's exactly what happens. You get rich as hell, your kids think they can do that kind of stuff.
Yeah. That's why you always have to hide
your kid.
That. Yes. And you always have to hide how much money you have from your kids. Like, I feel like you should never fully tell your kids how much money you have.
Yeah, I guess, but eventually at one point, like, what's the age where you're like, I gotta tell my kid, like, how much money we really have? Because, I mean, like, he needs to just know. Like,
they'll start figuring it out probably around, like, 16, 17, I think. But, because they're like, damn, my dad has a fucking brand new like PC like whole set or whatever. That's like thousands of dollars. You know, like they can. Yeah, they're not stupid. Like they can start putting or they invite their other friends that are poor, and they're like, "Wow, this is your house," and they're like, "Yeah, my house is pretty big." So they'll probably start connecting dots sooner or later. You know what I mean?
But me, like, the thing is, I want to be like tricky rich. I want people to be like, does he have money? Because if I had a decent amount of cash, I'd get like a modest home. Yeah. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, right? What more could you really ask for? Work. But if anything, I would have the house and a shit ton of land.
Can we get a pool, though? I need a pool.
What's up with you and pools?
I just need a pool.
Everyone wants a pool. But you know what? I'm going to get you an above ground pool.
I'll swim in it,
If I want my kids to be humble, I'm going to get an above ground pool.
No, I will. I'll fucking buy it then. I don't need your goddamn money. I'll do it.
How else? The kids are going to be like, hey guys, we come over. We have a pool. You know, and his friends are
Tyler has a pool, and he's not, like, filthy rich.
Yeah,
but, doesn't like, mean anything.
I want my kids to be humble.
Okay, humble them in other ways. I want a fucking pool. Fuck those kids. Fuck them kids.
See what happens, man? We gotta start taking these girls' rights away even more, man. It's just asking for pools and shit left and right.
Yeah. Just wait until we're done with this podcast.
Yeah.
So, do you want to talk about our trip a little bit?
Our trip?
Yeah.
No. Oh, we don't want to talk about beating our children anymore?
No, I think we're past that a little bit.
Just a little bit?
Our viewers are going to get, you know.
What do you mean, our viewers?
Going to file CPS on Fiona or something.
Yeah. Okay, well, we can talk about our trip. You know,
how was the trip for you, Edvin? We'll start with your take first.
For me?
Yeah.
Well, overall, how was it for you?
It was fine. Like I don't know, when you take a trip with like family, I feel like it's very different than going on an actual vacation. Yeah, like where you're relaxing and drinking and on the beach and there's not a worry in the world. But like when you're around family, of course, it's like family, chaotic, you know what I mean? There's always something going on. So it's like, I don't know. I didn't get to relax as much, but that's not to say like I really did enjoy just not working, taking a break, getting out of Washington. Really enjoyed that. So also got to see Brooklyn, which I've been like wanting to do forever. And I fucking love New York. That's like, I don't know, I belong there for sure.
Sure. City girl.
City girl. I'm a fucking city girl.
Okay, go for it.
But yeah, that was it. Like, I love the wedding. I really like meeting all your friends. They're pretty cool.
Pretty cool guys,
Got to chill with my boy
Just a few weirdos. But...
Yeah. My favorite friends of yours are definitely Farouk and Aideen, though.
Yeah.
Not to say everyone else isn't cool. I just know them.
Did you like Tyler too?
Oh yeah, Tyler.
Cool. Well, you also talked to Aideen.
He reminds me so much of this one guy I grew up with, CJ.
Yeah.
Just reminds
two
me
good
so
dudes. You know what I mean? Just good homies.
Yeah, they're really nice. His mom was really nice too. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she was awesome too. Yeah. Me, what do I think about the trip,
Yeah.
right? I mean, it was fine. Like you said, like, it's not us going to Cancun and just, like, like...
We got to, by the way. We got at least for, like, 5 days.
If you want, we can plan it, like, in December or something, something fun.
I gotta just make sure my work will let me take the time off.
I'll be okay, man. We'll be fine.
I didn't accumulate the PTO. I gotta...
But, yeah, for me, dude, the trip was fine. It more or less, I just was, like, excited to see my friends and family again. Yeah. I'm just a very family-oriented guy. Like, I just like to have, my group of people in my life that have always been there. That I like to at least check up on every once in a while. So it felt really nice to get back to that. But it's always a weird thing because I'll go there and once I leave, I always feel like shit. You know? Well, it's because, like, it's the same thing when I would visit you. And it's like, it's the days will never last long enough, like we can even try to wake up early and shit, spend the most out of the day. Yeah. But even then, like, you still eventually have to go back home.
Right. Well, it also kind of sucked because your mom was, like, obviously just more, like, her leg was hurting a lot more than it, like, usually does.
Yeah. And plus, when your parents get older, when your parents get older, it's tougher.
They don't, like, even though they're so happy you're there, they don't have the energy to do anything with you. So I feel like that's kind of like me and Ando did a lot on our own also. But
I was just happy to take you guys out to some lunch. Yeah. I was like, I just want to hang out with my family a little bit. Yeah. I don't know. I'm so happy that, like, on a small note, right? The amount of times that I see people, who have a girlfriend or whatever and their family's foreign, but their family just doesn't accept, that person at all. Yeah. Like, to me, that's, like, 90% of it. Right. Like, I could have a shit family, but as long as they actually like you, and they're like, this is Edo's, like, person, right? Yeah. That's all that matters to me. So, even if we had a shitty time, I'm like, dude, at least we had a shitty time together. That's all that really, that I care about. So, to me, that's, like, above all else, that's all that really matters. Yeah. Is that my family actually fucks with you. That's all that's the best part. If we literally, like, broke our legs, I'm like, hey, at least my family fucks with Janita. Like, that's cool.
Thank God. At least there's that.
We gotta the acceptance of, Tyler even was messaging me, and I was telling him, like, whoa, Janita, like, she loves you guys, And he was like, well, dude, if you like her, we like her, That's all I fucking care about. Like, people can talk shit or whatever, but I know my real friends are literally like, dude, she's chill. Like, even Aiden and Tyler really like you. Yeah. The first hour of, like, meeting a girl that I remember meeting our friends' old girlfriends in the past, and Aiden would just instantly tell me, like, yeah, I just don't like her. Like, you can tell, like, she was getting a rise out of Aiden or something, or you can tell. But when he's, like, comfortable around you telling jokes, I'm like...
Well, he even is wanting...
It just feels so good.
He's wanting to even come in August, too, so, like...
Oh, yeah, Aiden, if you're listening, dude, come on by. Yeah. He can definitely... So fun. I can show him around, I guess. Well, you know more places than me, but we can,
I guess, but it's, like, it's your friend, too. Like, I'm obviously gonna have to do things... Like, I have to, like, do things on my own, or I'm gonna, like, want to see my own friends. I will, like, make sure, though, like, we do... have like a big like bonfire or something like that at my parents' house. Bonfire. We can have like a get together here or something. You can take them hiking. I one day like can like during a weekend or something. Obviously, because I don't know if I'll like get time off of work.
I don't think I will either.
So we'll have to figure that out a little bit.
Yeah, it's okay though.
But yeah, I mean, we'll take him places and we'll try to make the best of it. But also. He can fucking take my car and explore wherever he wants. You know what I mean?
Wait, hold on. Anyways, dude.
Poop check?
Anyway, okay, so...
Little quick poop check?
No. Okay, alright.
You want to tell him?
We'll keep talking about our trip because we have so much to talk about.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I did want to...
It's got some good stories. Does it smell bad? Dude, why is it every time I fart, I don't smell it first? Is that the same for everyone? Like,
yeah, it's for me too. Whenever I fart, I'm like,
why can't
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
No, but why can't you smell it first and everyone else smells it second? Either way, okay, we're getting sidetracked here.
We need to talk about a situation that happened in Pennsylvania. Me and Anda were heading to a wedding.
Yep.
And we are having a silly, goofy time in the car. It's a great road trip. We're listening to music. We're hanging out.
Hell yeah.
And then this beautiful man looks at me and he goes, Janita, I forgot my suit.
It was a suit that I got for the wedding.
He goes, I forgot my suit. And my heart goes down and drops out of my ass. And I literally start to have a panic attack. And so I'm so mad at him that I'm like, I can't even look at you. I need to distract myself and we just need to find something else or else I will lash out.
I saw a new person arise from the ashes. I've never seen Jeannie
this is the thing.
Angry.
I am a planner, okay? So when things don't go according to plan, I literally lose my shit. Like, especially when it's something that's like, just something so small. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
This man hung it up. He put it in the closet, and I specifically told him, I'm like, Edo, I'm not gonna pack your shit for you, okay? We're not doing that. You're gonna pack your own stuff, and I'm gonna pack my own stuff. And he's like, okay, deal, you know. But I did remember to bring his shoes, so I was like, you know what? I'll throw in his shoes.
Good woman.
The only thing that we had at that point was the shoes that I remembered to bring.
And the socks.
The socks, yeah, he remembered to bring socks. So I'm like, okay, we need to go to a Macy's. So I'm searching up, and by the way, we are on the side of the interstate in like what, New Jersey? Where were we?
I think we were just right outside of Philly, like outside of Philly.
So we're about 2 hours in, too late to go back because if we went back and got it, we would have missed the wedding. So I'm like, you know what? Let's look up Macy's, right? So we're looking up Macy's. We're like, okay, just drive, get to the nearest one, right? And then we realized that they don't open until like, what, 10 or 11 o'clock?
Yeah, it was 10, yeah.
And so we're like, fuck, like, what do we do? And I was like, well, we just need to keep driving and then let's find the next one on the way because like we're wasting time sitting here. At least if we're driving, we're going further south, you know, or west, east, wherever the fuck we were going. So then we finally pull up. Mind you, I put my hair in like those big ass curlers and like I literally had like a mustache thing on me. This is me if you can't see this. I don't know if they can see it.
Oh, they'll see it. Oh yeah,
so that's me. That's how mommy went into the store. And it's funny because like before that it was like, oh, I'm gonna go into the store and get something. You wanna come with me? I was like, fuck no, I'm not going into the store looking like that. 20 minutes later.
We're talking about like a pit stop. There's like literally pit stops that you can go and like grab food.
And I was like, nah, I'm not about to go into a store looking like that.
I was like, oh no, we're going to go to the store now. Yeah.
So we get to the Macy's. The doors haven't opened, right? So we're just like, we're waiting. Like I'm like, Angela, I can't sit in the car. He's like, why are you like getting up already?
Why did I think that the doors like automatically like open? Like,
it's a Macy's. And like,
I thought they were like, and like, they're just going to open for you to like go in, but some fucking lady had to come open the door.
So we had to wait for like someone to come unlock the door. I practically pushed her out of the way because I'm like, dude, we don't have time. So we run to the men's section because literally 2 weeks before that we had gone to a Macy's. So we literally like memorized the layout.
Do you remember the kid who was selling his own clothing brand outside of Macy's?
This guy was selling some like graffitied like hats and t-shirts.
This old guy is like, what do you got there? And he's just like, it's my own clothing brand. He gives him a pink hat. He's like, this is a pink hat. This is for a girl. Because it was an old country dude talking to like a kid. But it was obviously the kid was like, he had more of like a, you know, he was more of like a hood accent. Like he was just like, yeah, it's my own clothing line. But he was white.
Yeah.
I don't know. Either way, go on.
So either way, we literally get in. We run to the men's suit section. We're already in my head. I'm like, Ella, you got to look for like pants. I'll look for your you look for your shirt. I'll look for the coat, you know. So we end up finding everything finally. Thankfully, we had memorized what his sizings were, so we didn't really have to like go on and try anything. Yeah, but
we just had to find something that matched, really.
Yeah, so that was difficult. And then we get to the register.
Yeah, that was difficult, sir. the way you said that. Yeah, that was very difficult.
Yeah. Okay, and so we get to the cash register. And of course, everyone's taking their sweet old fucking time. You can tell we're in a rush. Like, we're like both like tapping our feet, just hella anxious.
Yeah.
And then we finally get up to the cash register, and this lady's like checking us out. And then she goes, now, I know y'all are in a rush.
God, these fucking bitches, dude. I hate those people.
She goes, now, I know y'all are in a rush, but if you sign up with our Macy's credit card, I literally was like, no. I was like, we're good. Please.
Dude, I remember when...
I am never rude to customer service people, but I was like, no, we're good.
I know. Listen, you went to go find, like, because I was waiting in line. There's some dude who was like, which bag should I buy? It was like 2 leather bags.
2 of the same bag.
And he was just, lady was like, I don't know, fucking NPCs in real life. Just like people who just like aren't real. Like, I think like they're just like GTA characters. I don't know what they're doing. But like, I tell her and she's like, oh, like this shirt that I gave her didn't even have a tag. So I was like, I literally straight up told her, I was like, listen, I have like no time. I need to get to a place right now. Like, can we do this like as quick as possible? She was like, started freaking out a little bit. So she had to grab her manager to find the shirt and all this bullshit. And then, even though I told her, like, dude, we are in a big rush. I was like, we need to go, like, right now. And she's like, I know y'all in a rush, but, you know, have you ever signed up for the Macy's card? I'm like, no. Like, just please. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Dude?
And the thing is that you could tell she was, like, new. And I'm like, dude, I worked sales. I understand. Like, your managers literally make you ask. But I have never had, like, the mind frame of, like, if someone is in a very terrible mood, if they're in a big rush, I'm not going to ask them. Why would I put myself in that situation?
I do respect the, like, just the balls that you have.
No, literally.
Like, you got to have
the biggest, floppiest balls. She had the biggest balls.
Dude, I was like, what person has the audacity to just try to sell you that shit? First thing in the morning, too. Like, I get it. You gotta have commission and all this stuff, but lady, relax.
Dude, it's not even, like, I don't even know if it's commission.
Oh, no, it's commission. Because you
When I was at Old Navy and we had to sell credit cards, we didn't get anything. We got Employee of the Month.
Yeah, but Macy's, that's why that dude that came... Oh, my God. The first time I was buying my suit, some Indian dude straight up called me fat. Like, he's like, oh, this is all slim fit. If you want something, look more over here.
You go to Michael Kors.
He asked me, he was like, if there's nothing fit, there is extra large... store across the street. And I was like, dude, like, I can fit some of this stuff. I just have very broad shoulders. Yeah. I'm not fucking fat. Like, I'm chunky, but I can fit into a suit. Yeah. But this small Indian guy, bless his heart, can fucking fit any suit he wants.
And he had, like, a super American name, too. Like, Johnny.
They have to. Like, it's the same thing with, like, customer service. You're talking to, like, someone like, oh, you're talking to John, but, like, the guy has an Indian accent. Yeah. It's not going to be Rajesh. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like... That's just their freaking, like, fake names.
Either way, we finally get the suit, right? We run out. We're driving. And then
by the way, we were there for, like, 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Tops. 10 minutes. 5 minutes to find... We spent more time at the cash register waiting to get checked out than we did actually finding to wear something.
Dude, it was frustrating. I was like,
So, we finally get everything. We leave. We're on the road again. And
on the road.
We're on the road. And then we finally hit, like, New York traffic, right? I'm starting to get ready. Okay, I'm doing my makeup and I don't know if it's because I was getting, like, stress rashes or if I was, like, kept repeatedly sweating or something. My makeup just was, like, falling off of my face. It was getting patchy everywhere. I looked literally disgusting. At that point, I was like, dude, I'm not even gonna wear makeup to this wedding. Like, I look like shit. And so and then, like, we don't know if we're gonna make it. I started to get, like, a stress ulcer in my side. So sitting in the car, like, just literally, like, pushing on that ulcer.
It wasn't a good time. I literally saw a whole new creature come out of Janita that day.
I wasn't that bad. I literally was not that bad.
It was pretty bad.
I was not that rude,
You didn't see yourself.
That's because, but I wasn't, like, yelling at you. I was just like...
I mean, we can be honest here. Janita was taking some of her frustration out on me. I get it. Like, it was...
It was passive-aggressive, probably.
Yeah. And the thing is, I'm too nice of a guy to even bat an eye to that shit.
I will say, when we finally, like, literally got out of the car, dressed for the wedding, we're there, I, like, apologized. I was like, I'm sorry for, like, literally however I acted in the car. I was so fucking stressed. So we're all good. At least I acknowledged it and I apologized for it. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I don't care. I wasn't like gonna be like, hey babe, shut the fuck up. All right, I'm driving here. I'm like, dude, obviously she's having a bad time. Like, yeah. I gotta be an understanding person.
Well, plus it also takes me like 10 times longer to get ready than you. So like, you literally just have to throw your clothes on and you look great, but like I have to do like my hair and makeup. I had these like pasty things for my boobs because my boobs like weren't fitting in my dress right, and I couldn't wear a regular bra with it, so I had to like tape my boobs down.
No TMI, but okay.
It's fine.
No, it's okay.
What are you gonna do? Like,
it is what it is.
It is what it is. We're unfiltered here. It's fine.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, and then I had to do all of that. Ando had to like zip me up, and then I had to like run in heels. Finally get to the wedding. Literally, like, we're perfect on time. If anything, we got there earlier than most people. Like,
oh yeah, dude, we were really stressing the hell out. And then we get there like probably like 12:35. They say get there at 12:30.
2:30.
Oh, was it? It was 2:30. Yeah, and we got there like 2:35 ish. We sit down. We got to talk to a bunch of people that were just already standing around. Like nobody was even like in their seats.
Yeah.
So the ceremony hadn't even started yet.
Yeah.
So we could have been fine, even if like there was like a little bit of leeway of time.
I can't even tell you the relief me and Ando felt though when we finally got there and we sat down and we just looked at each other.
I don't think it was like, relief. It was just tired.
No. I think for me it was like relief because I was like, oh, finally, like we're fucking here.
People were
like, this is what we were stressing about the whole fucking time.
People literally came up to me and they were like, dude, did you fly in for this wedding? And I'm like, no. I literally took a vacation. I was like, you know what? Well, this is the time where we have the wedding. Mm-hmm. Let's take the vacation and we can also make the wedding like a thing.
I will say the wedding did dictate our dates though.
Yeah,
we would have gotten cheaper tickets if we switched up the dates a little bit. But for Serge, you know, like we're like, yeah, let's just go. We'll make it to his wedding and we'll go see your family.
I literally was like, well, this is, we thought about it this months ahead. We're like, all right, we can plan like a week and a half to go during the wedding. And then we can also hang out with my family. This was all planned. Well, people are like, dude, they paid like $800 a ticket to come out. And I'm like, hey, it's not that big of a deal, man. Like, like, what are you going to fucking do? You know? But either way.
It was a beautiful wedding. Serge and Sydney meant to be.
Oh, yeah. Big congrats to Serge and Sydney.
Yeah.
A phenomenal couple, by the way.
Serge is he was a lot, like, not that I thought he was going to be rude, but like.
He comes off as a dickhead sometimes. But once you get to know him, he's like.
No, but he's so nice. Like, he is so nice. So yeah, they're traveling in Europe right now, so they're living their life.
Yeah, dude. That's why I was like, I don't know. I was just so happy to see him like.
Oh, and then the amount of comments that mean, because you know when you go to a wedding with your significant other, and then it's like, oh, you guys are next, like all those like little fucking jokes that people.
Who asked us if we're having a kid?
Nick.
Oh my god, dude. He's like,
what are you guys having here? He's like, I have a kid, so I want you guys to have a kid.
I was like, bro, because you have a kid doesn't mean shit for me, dude. I am not having a kid yet, man. Like, good luck to you. I was like, I'm okay, man. What the hell?
But yeah, it's like, it's also like when you go see family you haven't seen in a long time, friends you haven't seen in a long time, there's just like so many like questions or like, when are you guys doing this? When are you guys doing this? And it's like, it's like, it's definitely overwhelming a little bit, especially when it's happening like every day, every other day, because like we'll see, you know, some are your friends' parents and then they'll ask. So it's not necessarily like all of your friends asking, all the time, but it's older people that are just like constantly asking stuff like that. And
but I think that's a good sign.
Well, of course,
it's always a good sign.
But for me, I'm like, oh,
what do you mean?
I don't literally know anything that's going on. You know, like I'm in that situation of it's like, what am I supposed to say? I'm like, oh, I don't know. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? And
it's all on me because the proposal, after the proposal, then every planning goes into mind. So, like, is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying it's more like, it's uncomfortable for me in a sense because it's like, what am I supposed to say when it's like, it's kind of like traditionally, like the guy does that and it's supposed to be a surprise also. So when people ask me, I'm like, don't know what you want me to say.
I also think it's such a very broad question. It's always like, so when you guys get married, like, dude,
don't know.
You don't even know what's going on in my life. You know what I mean? So you just say like, oh, first I got to ask the lady. Hopefully she says yes, joking around, right? Like shit like that. But it's like, who the fuck knows? And
I don't know. So it just kind of makes it uncomfortable for me. It's one thing to ask you because like at least you can answer it somewhat. But I'm just like, don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or if I say, yeah, it's up to him, then I make you seem like a dickhead. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's just never a win-win when people ask me.
Yeah, that's why girls should just ask guys. So this norm just gets broken.
Yeah, you're right. Equality.
Yeah, equality. Yeah.
Anyways.
People are always like, oh, tradition needs to be broken sometimes. Not this one. Not this one.
Well, anyways, yeah, that was our trip. Oh my gosh, wait, we have to tell them about when we went to Brooklyn.
Oh yeah.
So we get there, right, and we park. We're looking around the city. It's beautiful. We have some like real like Italian like pizza. I don't know if it was Italian, but they made it with like some focaccia bread. It was so good.
Oh, yeah, it was banging. Super expensive.
So fucking good. And then I had a coffee that looked like just like a Bosnian coffee, and oh my god, yeah, I just missed. Like, it reminds me of Sarajevo a lot, you know. So I really like missed that. Missed that type of vibe. It was so nice.
No, you also just feel comfortable walking around. It's not like.
It's a cat.
The cat probably just hit the door.
Like, hello, someone inside?
I don't know, you probably... I don't know, dude. I like a good city if it's like... Yeah. If the culture there is actually really nice. Like, you and I, if we went to, like, Boston, we would hate it. It's not our vibes. Like, it's older people live there. Like, huh?
Oh, I was gonna say, you think people are too rude?
No, it's just, like, one of the richest, like, cities that you can fucking live in. Yeah, and it's all entitled people. Like, if you're not from there, like, you're not, like... Yeah. You're not from the crowd.
I don't know. I loved Brooklyn, and like when we were leaving, we were with Aiden, Ayla's friend, and we were walking past these two like women that were like in front of like the government housing or something. They had their like fucking. And I will say, no, stop.
Go for it. Go for it. Yeah. Go for it. Tell them. Tell them.
Chill out. I thought they were homeless.
Typically.
Because literally. I come from an area that there are more homeless people in the population than regular, like, just working regular people. So it's like, for me, they're literally not wearing anything. They look homeless. Like, what do you want me to do?
It's the summer. People are outside of the government housing apartments sitting and talking to each other because that's what you do. No, there's no stupid.
That's not normal for me because, like, in Seattle, you just stay the fuck inside. God, so, of course, I'm like, oh, these people. And then they were right next to this dude who was, like, definitely homeless because he was selling his shit for money. You know what I mean?
Homeless people don't have anything to sell.
No, it looked like he was selling, like, a random lighter, the shoes off of his fucking feet. You know what I mean? So, like, of course I'm going to assume it. And so, either way, we're walking back to the car. We had a nice lunch, like, enjoyed seeing the city a little bit. And then these two ladies, one of them goes, she's like, oh, I like your dress or something like that to me. And then I was like, oh, thanks. And then she's like, you look good for a big girl. And then I start laughing because it's like, dude, what do you even say to that? What do you say to that?
Thanks.
I did. I was like, oh, thank you, you know. And then she goes, now you two take care of her now, you hear? Or something like that.
Literally, she said, take care of her. Take care of her. I was like, I will. I already am. I promise. I swear.
And she's like, where you get that dress? And I was like, Old Navy. She's like, oh, honey, we don't got those around here. And I was like, yeah, I figured.
I mean, yeah, it's fucking Brooklyn, for Christ's sakes. Like, maybe if you went to Jersey, drive like 20 minutes and like you'll get to an Old Navy for sure.
But I love them, honestly. I would come back and hang out with those women. Oh, they're great.
But dude, how nice was Jersey City where Aiden was staying when we went to go like meet up with him? Yeah. It was dude, really nice. What a fantastic neighborhood.
We drove through Queens too, which was like not too bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. It was nice, dude. I like New York for what it is, but dude, the traffic is just ass. Like, I've never, like, I think Seattle might be like runner up, but like, it was 12 o'clock during the day.
Yeah.
On a Saturday.
That's same with Seattle.
I'm like, dude, what the fuck is going on? Like, I was like, I think we were supposed to arrive at the hotel around like 1:45, 1:40, and we ended up getting there at 2:30, like 2:20 actually. And we had like 5 minutes to get ready and like leave. And it was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but I don't know. I really liked it. I like the culture. People there are just really raw. You know what I mean?
I was trying to tell this to, when I first moved here, I was trying to tell everyone, like, I was like, dude, you guys, like, don't understand. Like, it's culture, the way people talk, like, you don't have it here. Like, it's just not here. Like,
it's literally not, yeah.
And it's hard to explain until you genuinely go to New York and you actually experience it for yourself. And then you're like, oh, so everyone on the West Coast or everyone in Seattle is just mean.
You don't realize it until you leave though. Like that's how it was for me when I first visited like Pennsylvania and like we like explored and like I started exploring more of the East Coast. We went to like New Jersey and stuff like that too. Yeah. You just kind of realize like it's even in small things like going to the grocery store or like accidentally bumping into someone and seeing how they react. You know what I mean? It's stuff like that where it's it's just so different, and you don't realize it until you like leave the area.
Yeah.
So that's why like when people are like, oh, I could never leave like Washington. Washington's the best state. Yeah, I think in some cases it is when you're, when you talk about progressiveness and
even that can
and other
shit,
stuff
dude.
like that, or how people are, but even then it's like I think it's just not worth it to me. Like, I don't know. And my friends are like, they're obviously upset that I like want to move, but at the end of the day, like, if you're a real one, you'll come visit me, I'll come visit you, you know what I mean? Just like you've been doing with your friends and stuff. So
the people are selfish as shit. Like, they literally want to stay in one place, keep all their friends together, no one leave, everyone stay. But it's like, what is life then if you just stick in one place, dude? Like, I don't get that aspect at all. If you want to be adventurous, quote unquote, go find some other place to live, meet some people, like, have fun in life. Why the hell do you have to, like, stick to comfortability all the damn time? It doesn't make sense to me. And that's biggest reason why, like, families stick together is because they just don't want to go anywhere. Yeah. But sometimes I just want to fucking live life, dude. Find myself.
Live, laugh, love. Sometimes I want to live, laugh, love.
Yeah. I don't know. But honestly, the trip overall was pretty good.
Yeah.
Janita's hinting at me to...
It's poop check time, baby!
Poop check, poop check. All right. Ladies first. What's your poop check? What's your poop check looking like right now, daily? Yesterday, how many poops had you had?
Like 2.
2?
Yeah.
Ever since color?
Color's decent. Ever since I got back from PA, it's been a little it's thrown me off.
It's been runny?
No, it's just been like less.
Like not pooping as much?
Yeah. Like constipated, kind of.
Okay. All right. Well, that's not good. Definitely get that checked out. That's a little odd.
Thank you. But you have some more news.
Okay. Yeah. Poop check. First off, poop check. First off, poop check. Right? Probably pooping 3 or 4 times a day. Yesterday, pooped 4.
Legend.
That's not just me eating a lot. That's me trying to have more fiber for one reason. Okay. Just got hemorrhoids recently. Well, one. I don't know. Do you just call it a hemorrhoid or is it hemorrhoids?
Yeah, just got a hemorrhoid.
I got a hemorrhoid.
One.
What am I supposed to fucking... Either way, I got a hemorrhoid.
Still hasn't let me see it, which is so rude.
Dude, it literally... I've seen it myself. I, like, bent down. I took a picture to see. It's literally, like... It's an external one. It's not internal. Like, thank God it's not internal.
Wait, it is external?
Yeah.
Can I see it?
Sure.
Can you show me right now?
What the fuck? No.
Come on.
Jeeta, you're being embarrassing me.
Come on, dude, let me see it.
Okay. Either way, listen. So I've had a hemorrhoid for the past, like, maybe 3 days now. And I think it's getting, like, not worse. I think it's getting better.
Okay.
I mean, like, it's, like, lessening. Like, right now I can actually sit. I mean, yeah, there's some discomfort, but as much as it was, like, the past few days, not as much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I've never had one this bad. Like, maybe in the past it lasted, like, a day or 2, but this one's, like, just... I don't know. It's unbearable sometimes. Got the cream. The hemorrhoid cream.
Got the prune juice. We're set.
I got the prune juice. I've been drinking the hell out of that, so I got some fiber in me, right? Yeah. And, I don't know. I literally just, like, I don't understand why this is a thing.
That's okay.
The anus is so sensitive.
Plus, we have a nice bidet, but, yeah, honestly, you just wipe too hard and...
But, no, I didn't wipe too hard. I went to the gym. And I thought I was nice. I was going hard. I literally was... You know when you go to the gym and you feel your first pump and you're like, dude, I can get more in. So I put more weights on. And I think I went onto that one machine where it's for your biceps and for your back. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't understand the muscle groups, but it just says the picture on there at Planet Fitness. It highlights the biceps and the back. So I'm pulling down.
Athletic
and I
king.
think... Yeah, huh?
I said athletic king.
Yeah. And then as I'm like pulling it down, I think as I got up, I was like, oh... I felt something, but I was like, oh, I think it's just like...
It's a little pop.
It wasn't a pop, dude. It was more or less like just discomfort, like where it was in my back almost, like lower back. So I was like, oh, I don't think anything of it. Wake up the next day, and then it's like the most discomfort feeling I've ever had in my life where I was like, oh, I think this is a hemorrhoid. Like, I instantly felt it.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, ever since then, it's been just like ass, dude. Anyone who's had a hemorrhoid...
Ever since then, haven't gotten any.
But no blood or anything. People say they like poop blood and shit. I was like, dude,
I think that's for internal ones though. I don't.
I never had. I have an external one. It's just sitting there.
Can't wait to see it. Baby.
Dirty, dude, dirty. All right, either way, we got.
Let's watch some fucking
We gotta wrap this up.
TikToks.
So we're going to one of our favorite sections here.
Zero.
Headphones on. People, what is it? Headphones in, world out. You ever hear that back in the day?
No.
That's what that was me when I was on like my middle school bus and I had like the cheap like Apple headphones.
Oh yeah.
I was blasting it so everyone else around me could actually hear it on the outside.
You were playing some bangers?
I remember one girl, she came up to me, she's like, Edda, we can hear the music. And I was like, yeah, I know. And I put it right back in. I was just listening to music.
Suck my dick.
Yeah, suck my fucking dick, bitch.
Suck my dick.
All right. So this is one of our favorite segments of the week.
Is that Miss Kimmy?
Okay. So first video of the day. We'll
keep the commentary short for you today.
Yeah, seriously. So yeah, if you haven't heard this before,
if you're listening to this,
we highly advise you to go on to YouTube and watch with us because it's more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, we got some TikToks to go into, and then we gotta go poop, and then we gotta have our day. All right.
What is that? Is that like a magic stick?
Baby,
you got the magic. What is it?
Say that.
Oh, sorry.
You know what that is?
What is the magic stick? Oh, sorry.
Dude, what's more embarrassing than that? How are you a music artist and you don't know what a magic stick means?
Lil Kim, Magic Stick, literally made a song about it.
Didn't they call him a music genius?
And everyone's like, of course Kim would know. Bro, everyone knows what that is. Like,
but you took it on my magic stick. It's 50 Cent for Christ's sakes, dude. I mean, how the hell do you not know what that means? That was blasphemy to me.
And I love how she's the one to blame in this, too. Like, the comments are like, oh, of course Kim would know, but...
I mean...
He wasn't meaning it in that way. Well, it's good for him to learn now, before she gets older.
Oh my god. Either way, shout outs to Kanye and his lady.
Shout out his crazy ass.
Yeah, shout out to his crazy ass.
Hope Kim's doing
Would you
good.
date a trans person?
Ooh. Dude. No, I don't think so. And I think it's kind of, I don't know if the egotistical is the right word, but kind of selfish to think that you're somehow transphobic for saying no to that sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Preference.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you wouldn't, right? I'm assuming.
I would try it, yeah. You know?
You'd try it?
Like, I didn't like octopus, the idea of it, like eating it, but you gotta try it.
Okay.
And then you see if you like it or not.
Okay.
Doesn't make you gay if you eat some octopus, but you know.
No. That's interesting. I haven't thought about it that way either. Okay.
Who the fuck hasn't thought about it like that? Don't really knock it till you try it.
I don't really compare that to like eating octopus, but I get what he's like saying. Like you won't know unless you try it. But
that is funny that you compare it to an octopus. Eating an octopus.
Yeah.
Imagine eating a girl out for your whole life, but then you go to a trans person and you're like, "This is exotic, like an octopus."
I mean, at least they like had a good conversation about it. I agree with that though. A lot of people like nowadays, it's so easy to get canceled. They're like, "Oh, you don't want to have sex with a trans person? You're transphobic."
It's hard to have preferences nowadays. You can't have preferences.
I don't know, dude. I think like literally, I couldn't care less what anyone does. But it's like you can't hate on people that just don't want to do it for their own reasons. Like I just, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Can't hate on that, man. At least as long as you're respectful about it, there's like nothing wrong with that. I think
Jim Norton, who's a famous comedian, he's in having sex with trans girls, and it's like a thing you can look up online and Google it.
Dude, it's like
but he's open about it. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Who cares, dude? Let people live. You know what I mean?
I don't go every morning thinking about Jim Norton
having love.
Yeah, I don't think about every morning Jim Norton like having sex with transgender.
But that shouldn't be someone's entire identity. You know what I mean? Like what they do. It's
not his identity.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But like his identity should be that he's a great comedian, and that's it. You know? What I mean?
He's a legend. Jim Norton's hilarious, dude. Yeah. On to the next one.
Go ahead. You can arrest me. I won't resist.
Run out of my. Literally a dude running from a cop. This is like in some like Applebee's like parking lot. Like I don't even know what the hell's going on.
Oh fuck! Побежал он.
I love how they're just recording.
Have you ever ran from a cop?
No, but I've hid from one.
Hid?
Yeah, I was at a party one time.
Interesting.
It was in like obviously we were in like just graduated high school. And we were at this kid like Jose's house.
Jose.
Yeah.
Nice.
And he's having a party in his like garage and it was hella loud and cops came. So we had to turn all the lights off and everyone had to hide like in the house and we just didn't open the door when they were like knocking and stuff.
Wow. I ran
because it's like, what are you gonna do? You can't just barge in.
I ran full head from cops, dude. I heard someone go, cops, cops,
So what was
cops.
the point of this? They just like he just ran from the cops? Or?
I don't know. The guy literally was outside. Looks like an Applebee's, literally an Applebee's parking lot. Looks like a corporate restaurant
Chili's?
parking lot, huh?
Maybe Chili's?
I mean, might be Chili's, yeah. But I don't know why they started running after him. I just wanted to ask you if you ever ran from a cop. That's basically the premise I wanted to get to.
Not ran, but yeah. Dude, those fuckers would catch me in a second. Like,
I ran so fast, dude. I literally, when my life flashed before my eyes, I saw my mom whooping my ass. I saw like my dad like cutting off all ties to like the outside world. If like he would set me back to be a sheep herder in Bosnia, like if I got caught by like, police from like partying or something. Because I would tell them every time. They're like, "Oh, where are you going tonight?" I'm like, "Oh, we have a sleepover at my friend's house."
yeah, we're gonna suck each other off.
But I would, Mom, you're watching. I would just go to parties. You know, I'm old enough now to say whatever the hell I want. So, suck it. Anyways, on to the next one, ladies and gentlemen. On to the next one. I thought this was funny.
It's a scam. It's a scam. Don't.
Down.
Yeah. He's going to say that he's going to read your future, and then he's going to ask you for money afterwards. Yeah? Just to let you know.
Damn.
That girl, you don't understand how lucky that woman is.
Yeah, literally.
90% of the time, people don't get told that. They just get scammed regardless.
I mean, then again, like, why are you fucking falling for that, bro? Like, someone who's, like, actually good at his job would have, like, some sort of business or,
no,
like,
but the
something
thing is,
going on.
imagine if somebody walks up to you telling you something, you're really nice, you're a heart-filled person, right? You go through life, you know, never batting an eye to someone, you know? And a guy comes up to you, he's like, oh, I can tell your future and all this and all this. But it's not him taking your money slowly by slowly. He's literally, like, gonna rob you by sleight of hand.
Some girl says it's a scam and I went through this and he took all my money that was in my purse and he even knew how much I had in my purse. I realized after he went, creep.
Yeah, that's literally like what they do. They're sleight of hand, like tricksters. That's how they make money, dude.
Like Tzigane in Bosnia.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's an art, man. Like it's like it's literally what magicians like practice, like how they like do card tricks and stuff. But these people use that to rob folks. You're like, remember what was that one show we were watching? Sneaky Pete, right on Amazon. He does like sleight of hand tricks or whatever, like to confuse people.
Yeah,
he's good at like being a poker, host and whatnot, or not a host, but a blackjack host to, kind of like freak people out and steal their money. It's the same kind of thing, but this is real life, bro. I just thought that was crazy because you never see that shit.
Done with Insta for today.
Oh, I left her a little short.
Oh, that's a nice ball right there. Nice ball.
Nice spot.
Done with
is this real?
That was good, right?
No, that was great. I was just, wow. Imagine having that much force in your fart that it gravitates a ball.
It's probably something I could do.
I feel like you could. I
Yeah.
believe in you.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, 100%. But amazing posture when
Great
he did
TikTok.
it too. Yeah, great TikTok, great TikTok. On to the next one.
done with
I come here all the time.
I saw this.
Sit at this table.
Nah, bro, this is my
I bet your watch is fake, huh?
Excuse me? You really
Excuse
think
me?
you're gonna comment like that?
Dude.
Do you realize who I am?
Who is this?
Who are you? My dad owns this island. You guys are here because of me. So I recommend you go back to America and do not speak to me like this.
Who is this, motherfucker?
You have no rights. You have no rights. Get off this table.
Dude, how could you...
How has any tall Frenchman ever been intimidating? That
This
guy,
is why
I'd be
people
like,
hate
dude,
French
I
people.
could beat your ass. Like,
This is why nobody likes to go to France.
Yeah.
It's because these scummy people think they're like high entitled.
Sienna said they're, out of all the countries, France is the rudest
Fuck
people.
France, dude. I don't care. I really don't care. I don't even have like any fascination like to go there. Like I don't really give a fuck about France. Like it's one of the weirdest like
I'm not
countries.
really, yeah. I mean, I would like to go to like Paris or something. Like
I don't
once.
even care to go.
Well, that's fine. That's you. But I'd like to go to experience it like once, but knowing me, I'd probably just get like fat shamed and leave in like 48 hours.
Yeah, you and I would both we'll be sitting having a romantic time and some dude would sit down, you both have to lose weight, you know, both of you. Yeah. You're very, very big, you know.
Or they would
my uncle owns this
island. They'd be like, coffee but no sugar, you don't need it.
Yeah, like fuck that, dude. I can't understand. I don't understand these kind of people that have the balls to go up to Americans and just say this kind of shit. I wonder if he's like got like, you know, I want to see the whole video too. This is only like a little clip, so I feel like I'm, you know, I don't know the whole story.
Yeah, but either way, like, you don't have a right to be like, my dad fucking owns this island, get the fuck out.
I literally would just start talking about his dad, like, your dad's a bitch. I literally was just trying to piss him off. I'm like, dude, who are you to come to this table? Like,
I just don't, oh my god, he's
dude, like,
so
what makes you better?
Yeah.
You shit piss just like me, man. Who the hell are you? The fact the guy was like, I bet that watch is fake. And he got hella insecure about it. He was like, what did you say to me?
Who are you?
Yeah, who are you? Fucking weird-ass freaking French people, dude. Screw these guys. That watch is fake as fuck, though. No one even, like, watch... Like, what the hell even is that? Alright.
Oh!
You're my friend now. You're my friend now.
Catnapped.
Oh, dude, he just went up to a random cat.
Oh, poor baby, though. He probably got so scared.
Ah, he's alright. That cat's alright. Look how skinny it is, though.
Oh, poor baby.
Obviously doesn't eat. I would take it in and nurse it.
Too. That's so cute.
Alright, next video. I knew you'd like that one.
Okay, I got my son at Pita Pizza Pipa, and we're having a good time. They don't make pizza like this in Chicago. We've been doing some games too. Yep.
Oh, that's sweet.
Tell me, like, dude, I watch Wholesome videos like that, and I'm like, that's life, dude. Yeah. Like, that's all that life really is.
Why have I never had that experience?
Literally, like, all life is you just having a family, dude. The guy's like, I'm with my kid, I'm eating pizza, best place in Chicago.
Yeah,
I'm like,
so cute.
Heart, man. Like, I'm high as hell watching this. I'm just like, yeah, it's a good video. It's a good video, yeah. I like pizza too, yeah. You know?
So wholesome.
But look at the kid too. He looks so sweet.
So happy.
Yeah. I don't know. Next video. I don't know what this is. It's so weird.
Shame! Shame!
Shame on you, old man. Shame on you.
Shame!
Yeah.
Shame!
Yeah, stay home.
Shame! Shame! Shame!
Bro, are we in the fucking Game of Thrones? What's going on?
That's the first thing.
All he needed was a pile of rocks to start throwing at him, bro.
The first thing I thought of was like Cersei walking down the path, like down in
Why
Game of
is
Thrones.
he saying that though?
I thought that he was just crazy. That's like people on like old people, like just on
and it's
dementia.
like a white dude too. I thought maybe it's like racially motivated or something. But
So funny though. Shame.
I'm gonna start doing that.
That's why fences need to be higher.
Yeah, for real.
Well, I don't know why. Like,
in my backyard,
fences.
like 9 foot, 10 foot.
Yeah,
fences.
dude, you need privacy in your home. Like if your fence is literally like a child could hop over it without even like putting hands on it.
Not because of that. I want to be able to tan with nothing on.
Yeah, dude. Nobody wants to like
in my own backyard.
Either way, nobody wants to be fucking bothered by anybody else. Put up some high fences, dude.
Yeah, literally.
There's nothing cute about little picket white fences. You can talk to your dumbass neighbors.
Fuck those
80% of the neighbors that you always meet in your life are ass. And there's like that one neighbor who's actually chill.
Yeah.
And everyone can agree with that. That's a goddamn fact. Either way, that's old people with dementia, man, just screaming that shit at you. Imagine you have a neighbor like that. I would just look at him. I would just say it back. Like I would stare him right in the eyes, and just say
probably
it.
spray you with his water or something.
Oh, I'd smack him, dude. Smack him. Smack him. Next video.
Whenever you can go out into the rain, do not miss the opportunity!
Oh my god. She's so cute, but she's batshit crazy.
Dude, that lady is lost her marbles.
Okay, but I will say, do you know the background of Drew Barrymore?
No.
She has an insane background, dude. Like, she became famous as like she was a child star, right? She was going into clubs at 8 and 9 years old. they would find her in rooms with men alone because her mom would just take her to these parties and let her do her thing. She started smoking and drinking literally at like the age of like 10, I'm pretty sure. Had her first boyfriend at I think 13, and he was like
1800s.
He was like 20 or something. Like, no, dude, she has an insane background. She got emancipated at like 14 because like
from her family,
from her mom. Her dad like is like not in the picture, but she got emancipated when she was like 14. And you know what her mom said? She was like, "We're better off just being business partners."
Whoa.
Yeah, her mom said something like along the lines of that, and I was
Holy
like, dude.
hell.
So that's why when I see her like this, I'm like, bro, she's literally embracing a childhood that she has never had. So I'm gonna let her just do whatever she wants.
I liked it because I just thought like her energy was nice.
Yeah, dude.
I wasn't like trying to make fun of her or anything.
Well, obviously it's a little cringy, but it's like she's obviously enjoying herself. You can't get mad about that. I thought it was like
humbly funny. I was like, I haven't seen Drew Barrymore ever do this, so I wanted to see what you thought.
Yeah, no.
I'm glad I liked it. I literally had no idea.
So the movies that you see her in with Adam Sandler, that was after she had like gone through a really bad period. She went to rehab when she was like 17 and was there for like a year.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so
How old is she now? Like in her 40s?
Yeah, but she had like literally at the age of like 13, she was like a drug abuser and like was smoking weed and yeah.
Damn, she was party hardy, dude.
Yeah, and with like older like directors at their houses and stuff like that.
Party hardy Barry, man. Fuck yeah, dude. Hey, man, thank God she's in a good place.
Yeah, honestly.
Fuck.
My good friend has you ranked as like the 13th best rapper of all time.
13th?
13th, yeah.
You agree with the 13th?
No.
You was arguing my spot closer to 1, right?
No, not closer to 1. No.
Oh, man.
What do you think?
I mean,
I don't even think Rick Ross should be top 10. There's no way, dude.
I'll be honest, I don't either. He's a good rapper. Like, don't get me wrong. He has some good music, but
he's more like I thought he had way more features than he had. Like I can't remember.
He has a lot of features. Like, when does he release albums?
Yeah, I can't remember one song where I was like, "Joe, you ever listen to that Rick Ross album?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I just never had that kind of like, that kind of like.
He makes
love for
good
that
music.
Kind of
It's just not top 10.
He makes music that's like, what is it? It's that one Pineapple song with him and like, I think.
Diced Pineapples.
Huh? Diced Pineapples. Yeah. That's like one of the most famous songs.
That's a great song.
Yeah, and like his voice fits it so well.
Yeah.
Just a very sexual rapper, you know. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't think he's even top. I'd say top 20, dude.
I don't know.
There's too many rappers out there.
There's a lot of rappers.
There's too many rappers.
Can't.
From like the 90s too? I can't, dude. I'm sorry.
50 Cent comes before him to me.
Of course. That's like a given, dude. I'm saying there's
but
millions.
he's like an old ass rapper, barely even makes music anymore, so that should tell you a lot.
Either way. Goddamn, dude. I thought that was crazy.
What's your name? You don't have to say your name if you don't want to. Don't give your government.
Just call me Jay.
Do you think it's okay to be fat?
Oh, yeah, I love fat women. Yeah.
That's your preference?
Yeah. No. My preference is women who like me back, but...
And that tends to be fat women?
9 out of 18 times, yeah.
9 out of 18 times?
9 out of 18 times?
Yeah.
Why'd you choose that fraction?
Because that's my body count.
All right. What's your name?
This guy's great. He's great.
I thought that was so funny, dude.
That is funny.
Literally, like, how are you gonna be that funny on spot?
My preference is women who like me back, for real, though.
Okay, I think there's one more.
King.
How's it going? Pretty good. Did you already fill up your car?
$35 worth, yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Here. Fill up the rest and save the rest of the money for next tank.
What is this? I can't take
For gas. Yeah, you can. I'm not taking it back, and I'll run if you try to give it to me. What's your name?
My name's Maddie.
Maddie? I'm Juan. Nice to meet you, Maddie. Where are you from?
Buffalo, Wyoming.
Oh, wow. Cool. Well, hope you're enjoying life out here in LA.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, well, it's nice to meet you, Maddie.
Nice
See ya.
That would literally make me cry if someone did that. She's definitely like tearing up right now.
How's it going?
Dude, they're at the same
Pretty good.
time.
Did you already fill up your...
Why do you gotta film it?
I guess, but yeah.
I hate I understand like It's so wholesome.
But is it wholesome for the camera or
It's
wholesome
not
because...
wholesome when you film it, dude. It doesn't
No, I
matter
agree.
what it is. It could be like a documentary where it's like Brad Pitt, he's like, we're going into the African country. We're going to give all this money and this food to these children.
Yeah.
All right, do it without filming it.
Yeah.
No, like, it doesn't... I understand, like, philanthropy, dude. Like, it's so nice for you to do this. Like, but it's not nice for you to, like, to get clout from it.
Yeah.
You know you're going to get clout from it, but people love this, love these videos. I just think it's so annoying, dude. Like, it's been how many years and people are still kind of doing this?
I think
giving
it's going
homeless
to be
people
like a
money,
reoccurring thing, though.
Huh?
I think it's going to still be... It'll
Of
always be a
course, but it's
reoccurring
just
thing.
so... It's weird, man. Like, people are, like, rich enough to do that. Or sometimes it's even staged.
Yeah.
Like, it's... I always think that's so weird. But, like, you can obviously tell the girl, she doesn't know that she's being filmed.
Right, for her it's
She's literally
wholesome.
crying her fucking eyes out right there. She just starts crying as she's cleaning her car. She's, what the fuck is going on? Like, she doesn't even know what's happening.
I'm from Wyoming.
Like, I'm from Wyoming.
Why am I here?
People in LA are so rich, they just do this all the time.
Yeah,
like,
literally.
what the hell, dude? I just thought that was... I don't know. Videos like that really, really suck sometimes. But good for the lady. She got some free money. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, it seems like it's that time of the freaking
We
day.
have to go thrifting.
Yeah, we gotta go have some fun. I also gotta shower and stuff because I feel so gross and sticky and I gotta poop. Alright, so you're about to hear some music because it's obviously you're gonna know it's the end of the podcast. Alright, so sad to tell you guys. You're gonna hear some music. My friend Elwo, Georgie Porgy made this music. Professionally produced, professionally mixed. Check him out on Instagram. Check him out on SoundCloud. The guy is amazing. He's got massive cojones. I've seen him in person. It's like a frick. It's almost like he needs to go to the hospital to get it checked out. Either way, you're about to hear some great music, and it's about to start now.